Yes.
There's some new things that are popping up about the John F. Kennedy Jr. plane crash that...
Like what?
Well, there's a tape of a Boston TV station. They go on and they're talking about John F. Kennedy Jr. making radio contact with the airport just before his crash.
Yeah, I heard some rumors about that. And what did he purportedly say?
Well, now the Boston TV station is denying that they ever made that report, but it's on tape. There is a tape. William Cooper, author of Behold the Pale Horse, played the tape on his shortwave radio station tonight.
And what did it say?
Well, they didn't say what John F. Kennedy said to the airport, but it's funny that the Boston TV station now denies that they ever made the report.
Come on, don't make me beg here. What was the essence of the tape? What did you hear?
Well, they were going, the TV reporters at this Boston TV station were going on about this radio contact.
Okay, no. When Cooper, the shortwave guy, played this on the air, what did you hear?
It was just the TV station in Boston talking about this.
So in other words, they didn't play the tape.
No, but they swept it under the rug, and they were going on and on about this radio contact.
Well, that proves absolutely nothing. Unless you heard the tape of the radio contact, which is what I thought you just said Cooper played, then there's nothing.
But I think there's a lot of strange things. Somebody had planted a transponder away from the plane crash. There was a transponder in the ocean.
Well, they did pick up a short transmission of a transponder of some sort. But they thought it was on land.
And this had delayed, the searchers for the plane crash for quite a while.
Yeah.
And William Cooper claims that
William Cooper claims a lot of stuff.
Well, yeah.
Too much for my taste.
But he claims that an investigator that saw the plane wreckage came forward to him a couple of weeks after this investigator saw the wreckage of the plane.
Yeah.
And he says that it shows evidence of a bomb in the tail section, a barometer bomb.
Yeah, right. Well, there would take a lot of things to prove that. You'd have to have samples that have gone through the lab that show traces of the explosive and everything else. And I take it Mr. Cooper did not have this man on the air to.
No, he didn't go into detail. But Art, isn't it funny how they buried at sea John F. Kennedy Jr. and his wife and his sister-in-law within 24 hours after they found their bodies? That's kind of strange.
Well, I guess it goes, I appreciate your call, by the wishes of the family. I think that's what they wanted to have done. No, I think it was a plane crash. I think he was a young student with some experience, but, there's a lot of indication that this was nothing more than just a pilot error. Pilot error. But if the name Kennedy is attached to it, it can never, Occam's razor, right? That Occam's razor? Usually, the simplest, most apparent solution is the correct one. But if the name is Kennedy, you never reach for Occam's razor. You reach way beyond. West of the Rockies, you're on the air. Hi.